But if I practice the piano often, let's say 3 times a day, but not 3 hours in one go. So if you want calisthenics skills, don't binge all of the volume in one day and take 3 days of rest because you're too tired and then train again. If you don't know me, my name is Eckhart Harten and I'm here in South Africa. I'm a calisthenics athlete who's learned all of the techniques, all of the secrets of how should you train, because it's way different than what many people actually tell you. So I'm here, I'm helping the calisthenics community to progress alongside me. Yeah, I'm just getting comfortable here for a second. It was a struggle to get this light working for some reason. Okay, so the topic for this video is a question I asked one of the people that I'm helping. If you want me to coach you, by the way, link in the description. What and how do you know if you are training hard enough, intense enough? Are you just doing enough? This is a really hard question to answer because it's not. Every person in calisthenics is different. I didn't make up the rules, so don't be fucking. There's no specific answer of are you training hard enough, but here's some guidance that I can give you. If you have a trainer, of course it will be better. You'll be able to figure out way more easy than you. But if you're doing this on your own, focus. There's one thing makes a difference. Focus on this. You are training or not hard enough, or you're training too hard. How do you know? If you're training too hard, your progress will actually digress. Let's say with me, my 10-second tuck planche hold, I overtrained and it went to like 6 or 5 seconds, simply because I was training too hard. So your calisthenics skills, hold times, reps, weights, that if you do weighted basics, dips, pull-ups, will go down. But if you are training like not enough days, not enough volume, not fucking enough, you will plateau. With other words, you won't progress. So is the answer for a plateau to just train harder? No, it's not, because you might just be training too hard if you're in a plateau as well. So that's why this is not a fancy answer. You won't know until you experiment. Train less, see if you progress more. Train more, see if you progress more. Unsexy answer, I know. But something that you should definitely watch out for with, am I training hard enough? Are you training too many skills? If you are training 5 skills, you won't progress in one. This is some valuable life lesson that I've learned when it comes to calisthenics and everything. Like, I'm also practicing piano, and if you want any random skill, like, what the fuck's an example? Let's say you want to play basketball, or just learn any skill. Frequency is king. The more you do, or the more often you do, but the less you do when you do it, the better. So let's say I practice piano, right? If I practice 3 hours once a day, I will progress slower, or I might actually just burn my brain out and I just won't practice for the next 3 days. Okay, I will, because I have the discipline, but you catch my drift. But if I practice the piano often, let's say 3 times a day, but not 3 hours in one go, let's even use 30 minutes spread out in 3 times. That is better than, let's say, 1 hour and a half in one go. So if you want calisthenics skills, don't binge all of the volume in one day and take 3 days of rest because you're too tired and then train again. Yeah, I made that mistake. It doesn't work. Train your skill, but train it more often. Train less skills so that your recovery is better. 1 to 2 skills is ideal, maybe 3. 2 to 3 skills is ideal. Train it with frequency, but a little bit less volume, so you don't go to failure every single session, so that you can train it more often. This is how you learn a skill. It's the neuro connections, it thrives on frequency. I'm recording this video for you and my food's getting cold. You better like and subscribe just to help me out, help me grow. So let's just sum it up. How do you know if you're training hard enough? You won't. Experiment. Train harder. Do more volume in one session. If you want to test it out, just do more in your session. Oh shit, okay, I'm fine for the next day. Okay, let me do it again. Oh shit, okay, on the third day I can't even hold myself for like any time. So then you know you're probably doing too much in one session, or you experiment a little bit more. Okay, let me do less. Let me just do less in one session and do it more. Oh shit, I'm still tired. Oh, okay, so I need to down the frequency. So let's say you're training 6 times a week, make it 4 or 5. Simple, just experiment, see what lets you progress, how do you feel in your training sessions. It's really about your own intuition. Of course, a coach can help with this, again in the description, but if you're training on your own, this alone will help you with so many plateaus and especially injuries. Like I've had many, and honestly, is it possible to avoid all injuries? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't met someone who's top in calisthenics who hasn't had injuries. Don't let this scare you though. Like it can be minor, like maybe your finger hurts or your wrist, so you just have to take 3 days off. It's part of calisthenics, man. It's part of calisthenics. Overtraining will just make these little things more. It's common sense. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.